I usually post a lot of stuff and pictures on there, and a lot of you have been asking how I get so flexible with my. And so in this video, I'm going to be showing you what I do to get my scorpion, my needle, and my extended needle. So yeah, keep watching to find that out. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to have your hair like out of your face. I have mine in a braid, which probably isn't the best choice, but I recommend having it up in a ponytail or a butterfly, just as long as you don't get bothered with anything, because that hurts. Have some shorts or sweatpants, just anything that doesn't restrict you, and some kind of shirt. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so before we start this, make sure you've warmed up with just any kind of warm-up stretches that you do. Doesn't really matter. But right now we're going to go into bridges, just to warm up our backs a little bit. And what I like to do is I like to start on the ground and go up, and then just push my chest over the mat. And hold that for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then I just extend my legs and just stretch out my back as much as I can for the same amount of time. The next thing I like to do are back bends. And what I do in back bends is I go back, making sure I follow through with my hands, and then I walk my hands into my feet and hold that for about 5 to 15 seconds. And then I kick over. But if you can't kick over, that's alright. Just stand up or come out of it however you like to. And I do that about 5 times for the same amount of time each time. Alright, the next thing I like to do are splits. Now, if you don't have your split perfect yet, what you want to do is you just want to go down into your split. And obviously I have mine because I've been working at it for a while. But if you don't have it, what you want to do, like I said, is go down into your split as far as you can. And go forward. And then hold that for about 10 seconds. And then go backward. And if you can't go all the way backward, that's okay, but do the best you can. And stretch that out for about 10 seconds. And you want to do that on both sides, which I'm already warmed up, so I've already pretty much done all that, so that's an example. And if you can do your extended split, like me, what you want to do is find something. It doesn't matter how high it is, just as high as you can go. You'll probably keep progressing. You want to find something to do it on, and just do that, and then go backward as far as you can, and hold that for about 10 seconds. And then go forward, and hold that for about 10 seconds. And if you want to, if you're not perfect with your split yet, I don't recommend doing an extended split, but I mean, if you want to, you can. The next thing you want to do is you want to find something, doesn't really matter what it is, just as long as you have something in front of you that you can hold on to. And we're just going to be doing back leg kicks with whichever leg that you can do your scorpion on. If you can do both, then do it on both, but I can't, so I'm doing it on my right leg. And what you're going to do for 15 times, I'd say, is just kick back as high as you can. And I think right there I might have popped off the ground a little bit. And you don't want to do that because that's not really going to stretch as much. So you want to keep your foot planted on the floor and then put your hands on whatever you have in front of you and just kick back. And do that for about 15 times, I'd say. So. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to find the door frame, and you want to take your leg that you're working on and put it close to the door frame, but not too close, because that might hurt, and it might be hard to get into. But you'll take that, and then you're just going to push your leg onto the door frame, and then stretch, and stretch up, and close to the door frame. You're working like on getting to scorpion or working on your scorpion to needle. Now, if you're going from scorpion to So now I'm going to show you how to go from your scorpion to your needle, I guess. So you're going to go up into your scorpion, if I could get balance, and then grab where your foot bends in and your shin so you can get a higher reach, and then pull up as hard as you can. And that's okay if you can't get it your knee straight at first, because it's not just going to happen. You really have to work for it, and it takes a while. I stretch every day, so that's why I'm so flexible, but some people may not, and you can still get pretty flexible. It just will take longer. So all you want to do is keep doing that and hold that for pretty much as long as you can. And if you need to, go in front of something in case you end up falling and you don't fall on your face. So yeah, do that pretty much every day as soon as after you're done warming up and everything. And hold that for 15 seconds to 30 seconds, I guess. As long as you can hold it, really. And you want to make sure, like I said in the door frame, that you breathe. Otherwise, you're not really going to get the stretch that you want. It's not going to go very far, which is a mistake I've made before. Okay, so now we're going to go into needles to extended needles. Now, if you don't have your needle yet, don't do this. It's just going to really hurt your back, and it's not going to go well. Okay, so you're going to go into your needle, and make sure you have something in front of you. And just the same as you would grab for a needle, you would just grab in the same places, and then pull up to your needle, and then just stretch forward. And you're going to fall out of it, just like that. But you want to just keep doing that, and hold it for as long as you can while breathing. Because, I lost my train of thought, of course. But, yeah, just keep doing that for as much as you can, really, until it starts to hurt. Which it will hurt, because you're stretching, but, yeah. I'm not flexible today. And if you can land it softly, I recommend doing that, because you just look like a train wreck. I'm kind of an example when you land like that. But yeah, that's how you do an extended needle or stretch for it. So yeah. Okay, so when you're done doing all these stretches and all, if your back is hurting, do rock and rolls for a few seconds and just breathe, because your back is going to be really sore the next day, I can promise you that. So doing that will just kind of soothe it a little bit, but not a lot, I can promise you. So just rock and breathe. That's all I can really recommend for a hurt back. But other than that, that's basically how I stretch every day for anybody on Instagram who is wondering. So I really hope this helped. If it didn't, I'm sorry. If you have any questions, you can comment and subscribe for more stretching videos, because there's going to be more. So alright, bye!